We are now going to conduct a criminal investigation.
Go ahead. Where the you want me? Go ahead.
I want you to shut the up while we explain.
You know what? No, dude.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
not very professional, is it? Why am I under arrest? For what? For what?
For being drunk.
Because you cannot approve when the you proved me over.
That cracks me up. When they always go, for what? For what? That always cracks me up.
I gotta say,
Oh, wait, what? I thought they were gonna make. I thought they were gonna make love, dude. Wait, what? What? Ah, fuck. Ah, nah. Wait, that's not. Wait, what? Is it beating a woman? What?
DUI arrest takes a shockingly violent turn. It results in not only a brutal injury, but will spark criminal and internal investigations that will end one officer's career. The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On December 6, 2024, at 10:38 p.m., the Ormond Beach Police Department responds to a traffic crash where a motorcycle carrying two people was struck by a vehicle.
I apologize. Okay.
Sorry.
I understand you're upset.
If you see my helmet, all I just saw was asphalt and I just hit the sidewalk. That lady's screaming at me. If you see under the car, she just poured her whole drink out. She is wasted.
Okay.
And I'm so pissed.
Okay.
Because she's like,
all right.
You stopped in front of, it was the red light.
Okay.
She just hit us at the red light and then screamed.
You were
at
the
me.
passenger?
Yes.
Officer Melissa Edmonds pulls the driver of the motorcycle aside. Though she doesn't know it yet, this routine investigation will take a dark turn by the end of the night.
Wait, a motorcycle crashed
into a motorcycle. So I was coming slow, and I'm guessing she didn't see me because it's a motorcycle, and she just slammed in the back, and it threw my girl off. She was stunned, so she slammed her brakes right here, and I pulled up right here. I'm surprised the back of the bike's not smashed. It hit me out. It stunned me so hard.
Despite this, neither the motorcyclist nor his girlfriend report any injuries. Another responding officer approaches the driver of the vehicle, who has remained inside her car.
So, car rear-ended a motorcycle. Do you know what this happened in Wanganui to one of my relatives, and he just instantly died.
Please note that the police department
Just sitting at an intersection chilling, boom, dead.
Blurred her face in this initial footage. However, later, the redaction is removed.
I'm not sure what you're asking for right now, but
Just your license, registration, and proof of insurance. For the third time, your license, registration,
I'm trying to find it.
and proof of insurance.
Relative? Well, I don't know if he's related to me or family friend. If you want, I can get my mom to tell this story. I can get you. She would tell me, bro. My mom went full skit. I was trying to explain to my daughter like how the fuck relationship. I was like, look, you're half my blood, half mommy's blood. And she was having trouble understanding that I have a mom and a dad, and those mom and dads have mom and dads. And then anyway, my mom came in and started fucking going schizo mode. Your granny was throwing out when she was 2 years old. She had to live off a can of beans and walk 5 miles to her school. And she was just popping off. She was going off for I'm talking. She was going off for legit hours. And my daughter was like, "Can I go, Granny?" She's like, "No, you're gonna stay here and listen." They walked over every day. It doesn't matter if it was raining. They had to walk 5 miles there and 5 miles back, and then they would have nothing but some gravy that her parents took from the school from her third job. It was always uphill, bro. It was crazy.
Here, my license is in my wallet.
Okay, we'll start with that. Your license.
Where's my purse?
It was fucked up though, by the way. Her mom's, so my mom's mom was like, her parents were so poor, she was gonna die. When it was just said like rickets and was like dying, they were malnourished, and she had to give her baby away to her auntie, who was like evil, basically, like an evil auntie. Get this. My mom's mum would send letters to this old auntie who was like 20 years older. So her mom's sister, whatever. She would send letters. The letters, the auntie would get them and destroy them. So she had no idea she was sending. She thought her parent, and they told her that her mom didn't care about her. Fucked up. So she went a whole lot. Like, yeah, I know. 100% fake story. Not a fake story. Not a fake. I mean, dude, you can ask my mom about the story, dude. I'm gonna get my mom on stream one day. She's actually. I mean, she'll pop off.
No idea. This is my jacket.
I don't know, ma'am. I wasn't in your vehicle.
Well, that's like Harry Potter, Mom. That's like Harry Potter. That's fucked up.
I'm not in control of your belongings.
Freaking awesome!
Though she doesn't find her wallet or ID, the woman identifies herself as 46-year-old Shauna McCree. Shauna had just left a Christmas party before the accident occurred.
I was going straight and this girl like jumped right in front of me.
She jumped in
And
front
I
of you?
couldn't stop. But
So-
no, I was going straight.
Was she traveling in front of you, or did she turn in front of you?
I think she was traveling in front of me.
Okay.
And it went very quick. I'm not
Okay,
very
and then
sure.
you just hit the back of the motorcycle?
Yeah.
The officer gives Shauna more time to look through her belongings before he returns again.
Did you find your ID?
Yes, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Did you find your insurance card?
Like, I can't do that for you. I can't produce the that you want. This is all I got, dude.
Is that why you're crying?
No, because I'm crying because you want me to produce this that I cannot produce.
Okay. Not to cry. It's just,
No, it's dude. Yes.
it's not a big deal. I'm just asking for your record.
Cover's just chilling and she's hysterical. This is crazy, bro.
Big deal.
He's laughing
You wanna
at her.
laugh about it?
I'm not laughing at
You want to laugh about it, really? You think it's funny?
Do you see me laughing?
I do see you laughing. I do.
The officers soon wrap up the crash portion of their investigation, sending the motorcyclist and his girlfriend on their way with a case number for the accident. They then turn their attention entirely to Shauna.
You wanna
What the
take
hell
a
was
step
that?
out?
Car making progress?
Absolutely. All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna step right over
Where
here.
would you like me?
Over there.
Okay. Right here.
On the sidewalk.
No, just on the
How they
sidewalk.
would have blurred
On the
her?
sidewalk.
What are you doing?
I
On
don't
the
know.
sidewalk.
Where do you want
How
me?
is she able to be blurred? I don't get it. How did she's a criminal and they got allowed to blur her face?
Right here on the sidewalk.
Are you arresting me or
We're on
what?
the,
For what?
Where do you want me?
Right here on the
on
sidewalk.
the sidewalk.
Okay, where?
Actually, better yet.
Where?
Hey, why don't you
Where?
just relax? Because you're being
No,
Jesus, that dude being so chill and she is so aggro, bro. Dude, do you think this is gonna make the cops want to go easy on you or lie on you? No.
you guys are arresting me for some bullshit.
You gotta step over here.
Tell me what the f done wrong.
Oh, for
You're risking me with some bullshit. She's like wasted and rear-ended some people at a red light at an intersection. Like what?
first,
about to.
you're gonna shut up for a minute while we explain something to you.
What?
Our traffic crash investigation is done. We are now conducting
She
a separate...
pulled right out in front of me.
Shut up. We are now going to conduct a criminal investigation for
God,
DUI.
She's triggered, bro. She
Shut
starts T-posing when she gets triggered, bro. Ah!
Though Shauna has read her Miranda rights and agrees to the field sobriety test, actually completing the exercises will prove to be a
What you
challenge.
doing?
Just sit still.
No, where the you want me? Go ahead.
I want you to shut the up while we explain
You know
things.
what? No, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not very
I'm just gonna explain
Professional,
some
is
things.
it?
I don't care.
It's
I've
not
lost
very
my cool.
professional,
I'm
is
gonna
it?
talk
Well,
to
I'm
you.
not, listen,
Ma'am.
she's gonna
No,
explain some
are
things to you.
you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
I'm gonna be honest. The guy started off chill, and now he is escalating her a little bit, isn't he? But yeah, deserved.
Out of his face.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm
right
serious.
now?
Shut up and
serious.
listen.
Stop talking.
Shut up
Dude,
and listen.
Talk to you.
Whatever. Go ahead.
Okay, so now we're doing what's called the changing of the hats. This is a criminal DUI investigation.
Okay, go ahead.
I am under the impression that you are severely under the
Go ahead.
influence of alcohol. Do
Okay,
you want to
go ahead.
participate in standard field sobriety
Yes, I will.
exercises? Okay.
Yes, I will.
In order to do that, you have to listen, you have to follow directions, and stop talking.
Okay, yes, I will.
Okay.
Are you out loud? They are loud, aren't they? When you're drunk, you kind of like in a haze and a scuba, and you're just like, yeah, I will. Yeah, you do that thing where you kind of you're kind of in control of your body, but it's like delayed. Or you kind of you over exaggerate everything, including with your speaking voice.
I'm totally ready for it.
To start, they have Shauna follow a stimulus with her eyes before moving on to the next test, walking heel to toe and turning.
All right, when I tell you to start,
I wouldn't know.
You're going to take
Yeah,
9.
I've been wasted multiple times. I've been wasted multiple times. I mean, probably like my lifetime, like properly wasted. Maybe at least 10 times.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Okay. At least 10 times. I've done drunk streams. I've at least done one, I think. I've done a couple of drunk streams. Surely more than 10? Nah. I'm thinking like one time in Australia, I got completely hammered. Meth, and I got hammered like twice. At some party, and when we knew I got hammered, I mean, I don't know, like it's legitimately like 10 times max, probably.
That's not fair.
But
Hold
still.
on. That's not fair.
Even after receiving a demonstration from Officer Edmonds, Shauna struggles
Army
with
World
the
Cup
exercise.
Blacks game.
Like, I don't understand what you want me to do. Like, I'm here, and I see 1, 2, 3,
I just
4,
said I'm
and
gonna
you
take-
want me to go this way?
Go back
or
in the
what?
starting position.
Like, what do you
Tell you
want
what.
me to do?
Tell you what. Let's move
Like,
on to the next one.
honestly-
Clearly, she doesn't understand the instructions.
No, I don't understand what you want me to do.
You know what? I can't understand why this guy is gonna punch her in the head. Like,
Move on without Shauna finishing the second
yeah, I was
half.
like, you could just skip to the part where he punches her in the head, but then you wouldn't have context.
Now asking
know?
her to stand on one foot.
1001.
1002.
Until I tell you to stop.
1003.
Do you understand the instructions?
10,004.
Do you understand the instructions?
10,005.
Yes, no?
And then what do I do? What?
I'd say I'd move on to the next one. It's called the 1015. It's one of my favorites.
Agreed.
Wait, no, you're
right.
telling me to prove
At this time, put your hands behind your back.
Right me.
Yep, you're being grabbed because you are
10-15.
under arrest
10-15,
Why am
bitch.
I under arrest? For what?
for DUI with
For
a
what?
crash.
For what?
For being drunk.
I'm not drunk as No, I want to know why the guys pulled me over.
And then you're going to get another charge for disorderly intox.
Why? Why? Because you guys
What you're
can't
doing now is
prove why
disorderly.
the prove me over?
Wonderful.
What?
All right.
Here's the souls.
I've been called worse.
I'm sure you have.
So you can stop trying to pull away here. You're walking a little faster than my pace.
You know what? You.
Wonderful.
You.
Imagine going back and watching this video of yourself. Like, you must feel so bad about this, right? Like, you go back and watch this video of yourself, and you're like, holy fuck, that's me. I'm that. I don't even understand how you get like this. Like, when I'm drunk, I'm like, oh, hey, dude. What's up, man? Yeah, cool. Yeah, just going over here. You know, like, whatever. I don't get people who are super angry and just belligerent. It's like some people get drunk and they just get angry as fuck. You know? Like, some people just shouldn't drink alcohol. I mean, dude, you know what? Alcohol in general, I feel like it's just not a good vibe. It's actually probably just most of the time. Like, I think getting tipsy at a social altercation just for some, you know, to release your inhibitions, just a little bit. I think getting a little bit tipsy at social events, just to take the edge off. You know, I feel like that's a good amount. But like getting fucking wasted, shit faced, it's never good, is it? It's never good. Like, you get too wasted, you can't even hold a conversation, and you're just trying to like walk, and everything's fucking, you know, you're like, whoa, dude, like you're just trying to walk, and then you just need to piss the whole time. I feel like you're just pissing 24/7. As an alcoholic, well, as a person who's been drunk at least 10 times, like when I say drunk, I mean like properly drunk where I cannot walk without holding on to stuff, and then I'm ill the next day.
Car right here.
Because you have no reason to take me down. No reason whatsoever.
Stand back here next to
For what?
10 times in my
Tell me
lifespan
for
of
what?
35 years.
Tell me for what?
you.
For what?
Because I
You have nothing. You have nothing on me.
foot in the
You have nothing on me. You.
Oh my god,
What?
just put fucking.
What?
Though it takes a few attempts, they eventually get Shauna's foot inside the car.
Why has no one invented like a little Spider-Man thing? You like go, and it's like just jizzes in their mouth, right? And they just can't talk. Like the cops need something like that, right? Like just a gag, like a little fucking, Instead of white jizz that goes in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sure, you might suffocate someone.
Yeah, you
Watch your face.
Just make one that doesn't suffocate people.
She's a pleasant woman.
Shannon's number the beauty for BTO.
Okay.
It's almost like a demon possessed.
Although he's only mentioned quickly, Officer Jacob Cannon, who's been asked to administer a DUI breath test for Shauna, will be central to the shocking turn this case will take. Just after midnight on the 7th, Shauna is brought into the Ormond Beach Police Department's holding facility, where Officer Edmonds is met by Officer Cannon.
Why am I being in here? Why? I want a reason on why. Why? Because you guys cannot protect me on why. Because nothing, because you have nothing.
Something to you.
Because you have nothing.
He has to read something to you.
No, because you have nothing against me. Because I've done nothing. I've done nothing. Okay.
This is like standard drunk person shit, though. Actually, you know what? I've seen a lot of drunk people. This is classic, like drunk woman. They do. It's what they do, and then they squawk. I would describe it as squawking. They do this it's like this little squawk. It's like a chicken. This is pretty standard.
What's your name?
My name is Shannon McCrae.
Hi, Mr. Craig. I'm Officer
Hi. Hi.
Cannon. You got a breath test.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the observation?
Go ahead. I was standing up for that. I'm not allowed to, right? Because why? Because is that it? Because you guys control the.
You have to stay seated.
Okay, fine.
Are you going to be calling off to sit here?
Absolutely.
They inform Shauna that there will be a 20-minute observation period before the test will be conducted. After a few minutes of silence from Shauna, she tries something new to get the officer's attention.
Is she shitting?
When this doesn't work, Shauna tries again.
You. Is all I gotta say. You. Seriously. You. You're pathetic. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. Pathetic. Pathetic.
Sit down, please.
I don't have to sit down.
Well, they ain't
Sit
got
down,
a shit
please.
handcuffed to this fucking bench. What, they ain't got a handcuff to the bench.
Shannon, you gotta sit down.
No, you guys are pathetic.
Have a seat, please.
You guys are pathetic.
Is it me or is she looking for a fight? She's trying to antagonize him. Am I crazy?
And you know it. You don't give a normal people. You guys don't give a
Like, why? They're not doing anything to her, and she's just repeatedly spamming. You're a genius? Well, I'm just...
You guys don't give a anybody.
For now, Officer Cannon is able to ignore Shauna's outbursts, but the situation will soon escalate. For the next 10 minutes, she continues with almost no response from
Dude,
either
you're
officer.
in this room, which has got, like, no acoustic treatment, right? Just pure concrete walls. It's echoey. It's loud. You've got a headache, bro. You've got a headache. You didn't get much sleep last night because your baby was crying all last night. Okay, and on the way to work, okay, you drop your coffee. It spilled on your shirt. Fuck, and it burnt, and it went down, and a little bit burnt your fucking crotch. And you're like, ah! And then you had to slam on your brakes, and then more coffee went in your car. It went in your car. Okay. Then you get out. You get out your car. You've got moistened, sodden pants. Okay. And then you fucking walk into the police station. Bang! You stub your toe. Okay. And then anyway, you go to work. Then you start. So you've had and then you got to deal with this lady. You got to deal with this lady.
And you guys know, like, deep in your hearts, like, you know it's up. But you were just not man enough to deal with it.
Finally, the observation period is over, and it's time for the breath test.
No, I'm talking to her.
Okay. If you want to, she can sit in here too. Like I said.
That's fine.
You want to just have a seat right here in this break chair for me, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Here's the
Alright, so again, this is a Fresh breath piece, okay?
It's fine.
Shauna successfully completes one sample of the breath test.
Okay.
Police documents indicate that she has a blood alcohol content of 0.24, which is 3
How is
times.
this going to escalate? Because this seems reasonable. She's behaving, she's listening. How's this going to escalate? Well, obviously, the hooker spoiled us, but like, wait, 0.24?
Times the legal limit.
How many
That's
times?
the blood alcohol content of 0.24, which is 3 times the legal limit. Though Shauna begins the second sample, she stops just before it can be completed.
I don't have to do this.
Well, you do if you
No, I don't. No, I
Well,
don't.
refuse once.
No, I can go to jail, can I?
Officer Cannon attempts to explain to Shauna why she must complete another sample.
just saying
However,
smoke.
this is the moment everything takes a shocking turn.
I have to pee, so I can't do anything. I have to
Well, as
pee.
soon as you blow in here and make it right.
Yeah, I am blowing hard enough. I'm ready to pee. You don't have the access against me. You think you do, you don't. You don't. You think you have this against me, but you don't. Either you take me to go piss, or you no, take
Jesus. I've seen this one. Yeah, that's crazy. He basically snapped, right? He snapped. And she's obviously just inebriated, right? She's completely fucking wasted. This chick's like, what the fuck? He just, oh my God. Deserved. I don't think that's deserved. If he just kind of got her and just kind of rammed her down on the seat, I think, yeah, fair enough. But I guess he went way too hard. He completely lost his composure, didn't he? He grabs her like by the shoulders, it looks like, and then slams her head, and that sled actually hits the fucking glass and wall. Yeah, nah, he was definitely going schizo mode, bro. He's definitely. What the fuck's up with this? Like, oh, his legs forward, I see. And he fucked up the DUI machine. You're such a pussy. Well, no, I get how this happened, by the way. I totally understand how this happened. This is like when you grit your teeth and you just fucking smack something. And it's when you're having a real bad day. And you know what's crazy is? When you're walking around, dude, think about this insane fact. Like, every year you got there's like one day where it's your worst day. And like, you think about your worst day for that year, you're fucking pretty pissed off. You're irritable. You're ready to snap. And then think about how many people you walk past in public and interact with. Hundreds of people, potentially. You're going to encounter, every few days, every week or so, someone on their worst possible day for that whole year. And then you fuck with the wrong guy on the wrong day, they might just snap. Which is why you kind of have to, like, read people, because sometimes they'll look pretty, like, and you gotta just basically expect that, oh, someone might be having a terrible day. Everyone knows this. What? Does everyone know this? I feel like they don't. Teenagers don't know this. They fuck around and they find out. They fuck around with the wrong boomer on the wrong day, they find out. That especially that guy's got a fucking gun or something, right? You know what I'm saying? You fuck around. And, she's wasted, so she doesn't know to not fuck around because she's wasted. But yeah, as a police officer, you have to be better, right? You have to, basically as a police officer, if you're going to snap, you've got to just like punch the wall or something, right? You got to control yourself and not just randomly maim someone. You can't just like take it out on a person, even if they are being belligerent and drunk and annoying as fuck. Nope, you should have shot it.
After Shauna was placed in the holding cell, Officer Cannon checks on the Intoxilizer 8000 instrument, but doesn't attempt to provide Shauna with any medical assistance, despite her leaving a trail of blood from the room into the cell. Officer Edmonds is the one to call for medical aid. Though the footage is redacted, in the immediate aftermath of the incident, Officer Cannon can be heard calling his captain.
She jumped up and went to charge out of the room, so I went to place her down, and she went to try to charge out of the room.
Nah, he is lying. You lying piece of shit. That's cummy, bro. Bro, you gotta fucking, it's recorded, retard. It's recorded. All this does is make you look bad. What the fuck are you doing?
So I went to, because she said she had a piss. So I went to grab her and she pulled away. And when I did, I tried to put her in a chair and she out the chair and smacked her head on the glass. Pulled the BTO machine onto the ground and everything.
She's not trying to move at all. She's completely static. She's
pulled
like
the BTO machine onto the ground and
let's
everything.
see. She's if anything, she's moving away from him. She's actually recoiling from him. Boom. Look at his leg. Boom. The fuck he spurgs out. Oh my god. Yeah. That's not a good vibe. Yeah, that's not good.
Following the call, Officer Cannon also discusses the event with Officer Edmonds.
She's dragging blood everywhere. Because all I did was try to sit her back down in the chair.
That's what I told him. I was like, all I did was try to sit her back down, and she slipped and hit.
Yeah.
Dude, these fucking pigs, dude. These light-ass pigs. Holy shit, all the fat's gone to their brain, dude. And they can't even lie properly. God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, she was trying to run out of the room.
Do you know what's fucked up is, if this was back in the day and there was no cameras to capture this, they would just get away with it straight away.
Yeah.
So I went to grab her, and I didn't slam her. I didn't do anything.
Was she pushing against you?
Yeah.
See, I didn't see that part.
EMTs soon arrive, and Officer Cannon once again explains what he claims happened to Shauna. During this explanation, he also included her second fall when she was inside the holding cell.
She stood up and charged out of the room.
Police documents state that once in the holding cell, Officer Cannon said that Shauna tried to come at him again, and he extended his arm and indicated that she ran into his hand. He described it as like a stiff arm. During a later interview, one of the EMTs described what Officer Cannon had told them about Shauna's second fall.
But I know he said at some point she had advanced on him to where he said,
Fall.
But I know he said...
I mean, this looks more reasonable.
He's described what Officer Cannon had told them about Shauna's second fall.
But I know he said at some...
I mean, she's wasted, though, and it's concrete. She's wasted, and it's concrete. Like, you shouldn't even push a wasted person back. And it's a chick. She literally fell. Yeah, well, okay, he went like this, though, and then pushed you back a little bit. Dude, have you seen that? Guys, have you been drunk before? When you walk around when you're drunk, it's like, oh, you're off balance, dude. All your air bullshit's not working properly.
Point, she had advanced on
Never?
him to
Well, you never had that. Basically, what I could describe it as this: if you've ever stood on like the roof of a moving car, or a bus walking around. Have you ever walked in a bus when it's driving, or in the bed of a truck when it's going? If you've been in a bus and it's like turning and shit, and you're like, whoa, and it feels like the ground is moving under your feet, that's what it's like when you get on a bus and then walk around while it's going around a corner and like going over some terrain, and it feels weird. Your ground, it feels like that. And now imagine like walking around on a bus that's moving around and turning and shit. Except it's just all the time. That's what it's like when you're drunk. So like if you've got a drunk person in a cell, you got to be way careful. Then imagine you push it back just a tiny little push, and she hits her head on the edge of a concrete bed. Bro, that's death. That's death. That's death.
where he said, that he pushed her to distance themselves, and then from what he said, a fall occurred there.
Shauna was soon transported to the Halifax hospital. Following this incident, the Intoxilizer 8000 instrument was out of service due to unknown damage, causing an operational failure. The incident was immediately referred to an external investigative entity, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which initiated a criminal investigation. An internal inquiry began as well. As part of the dual investigations, Shauna was interviewed. Officer Jacob Cannon declined to be interviewed, and during this time, he was suspended with pay. This was soon adjusted to a suspension without pay.
Do you have any recollection of being in that intoxilizer room?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay.
I was told by the nurses there that I had, per the police officers, that I had ran and fell into a table. And that's how I got my gash on
By the way, it's one of those things where this cop's a piece of shit, but it's one of those things where, bro, she's a piece of shit. And if I was going to rate who's more of a piece of shit, I'm rating her as more of a piece of shit. Like, nah, it doesn't mean he's not a piece of shit. Okay, she's just a bigger piece of shit. She drank and fucking drived. Okay. She was wasted 3 times over the limit. Driving. And rear-ended a fucking motorcycle. And, like, she is lucky she didn't fucking... She was far more likely to kill people than he was. Far more likely to kill you. So, yeah, basically, hey, dude, multiple pieces of shit, one video, guys.
As part of the investigations, Officer Edmonds was interviewed
multiple pieces
as well.
Of shit.
Was there like a lot of blood around her face and everything else, or no?
Yeah, her head was bleeding. Her hair was wet with blood.
According to police documents, Shauna received a serious bleeding laceration to her forehead.
Yo, she looks like a fucking James Bond character, bro. Hell yeah, dude. That's sick. Then she's just a little eye patch. Get her an eye patch for that one eye, dude. That's sick.
Forehead from striking the metal frame around the glass wall of the breath test room. The medical team estimated that it was a 1.5 to 2 inch wound, and she received 7 sutures to close it. As well, she had swelling in her wrist. Police documents note that she'll have a large permanent scar. As part of the investigation, Shauna provided a medical bill of $25,424.80 for services she received while in police custody.
Did she do something that caused Officer Cannon to respond in that manner?
So I don't believe she was bowing, tensing up. At most, maybe she was with her torso maybe leaning forward, but not by much. Okay. I didn't feel like she was being threatened.
Shauna's actions in the room were examined, and it was determined she didn't lunge forward, kick, spit, or do any other active physical resistance prior to her injury.
Are you willing to pursue charges?
Yes.
It happened extremely fast. There was not a buildup. I had no preview that was about to happen. It happened literally in an instant.
Why was she lying? Why was she corroborating the lie? I get, like, and now she's going back after that, but she got video evidence. Like, why was she lying for his ass?
The investigation also determined that Officer Cannon's actions were so abrupt and immediately violent that Officer Edmonds could not have been reasonably expected to intervene or prevent the excessive force from being applied. On January 31st, 2025, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement received an arrest warrant for Officer Cannon, charging him with felony battery. Just a few hours later, he submitted his resignation from the Ormond Beach Police Department. Just 37 minutes after that, Jacob Cannon arranged that he would surrender to the arrest warrant and the Volusia County Branch Jail and was taken into custody. Shauna pled guilty to the charge of DUI with damage to persons or property and was sentenced to 2 days in the Volusia...
I'm just thinking, okay, wait, so you're a cop, you're around drunk, obnoxious all the time. You're more likely to maim someone. But then again, I think a cop is more protected, right? Like, well, think about it. You're surrounding yourself with people who are, like, disorderly, loud, annoying, and shit constantly. But then I guess a cop is... So you're more likely to fucking lose your cool and injure someone or something. But then again, cops do have more protections to protect them. Because it's like, you know, yeah, they have more protections, don't they? Like, what are the bouncers? What the bouncers get more protections? How does that work? Almost kill someone in 2 days. Wait, she got 2 days? What do you mean she got 2 days?
the charge of DUI with damage to
They don't
persons
have
or
any-
property and was sentenced to 2 days in the Volusia County Jail with credit of 2 days served, 12 months of probation, and 50 hours of community service. She's also to refrain from drinking alcohol, and her driver's license is suspended for 6 months.
Bro, how are you allowed to have a driver's license after that? I mean, don't get me wrong, you got to give someone a second chance, but like, what? I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to drive for an extended period of time, and then your car needs one of those fucking things on it where it is physically unable to start, like it cannot, like the ignition does not work unless you do a breathalyzer test. That's what it should have. And it should be on for like 10 years. Fucking 10 years. Or some shit. Yeah, but then again, I guess people just get around that by getting their mate to blow it or something. But then if your mate is a piece of shit and it's going to like blow on it so then you can DUI drive, your mate's a piece of shit. I mean...
In the court records, Jacob Cannon eventually pled guilty to the felony battery charge. He was sentenced to 6 months in jail with credit of 11 days served and 2 years of probation.
Wow, he fucked his shit up. He fucked his shit up, bro. God damn. But then again, yeah, no, it makes sense. If he snapped like that, man, imagine if he snapped like that on a kid. It's just fucking throws his kid into the wall or some shit, right? Like, I mean, yeah, GG. He lost his job in jail for half a year as well. And he's like got some shit like for the rest of his life on his record, right? It's pretty bad.